before we get to the battles, I want to shout out Ridge, who has been sponsoring my channel for over 6 months, and all the people who have supported me through this. I've been using my Ridge wallet for over half a year now, and it's been such a great upgrade from my old wallet that was really heavy and chunky. After having this wallet for a long time, it's retained its strength, style, and I basically use it every day. I feel safe going anywhere with my bank card, as the Ridge wallet has built-in RFID blocking to stop any scammers. This titanium wallet is durable, stylish, and very minimalistic. The Ridge wallet comes in a variety of styles for you to choose what suits you the best. As well as this great wallet, Ridge had so many other great products like this durable keychain, ripstop drink sleeve, and field notes if you're out in the go and about exploring. Ridge is confident you enjoyed this product with over 30,000 5-star reviews. You get free shipping, free returns if you don't like it, and a lifetime guarantee. Get this wallet and other great products by going to ridge.com/PIMPNITE. That's right, ridge.com/PIMPNITE, and use code PIMPNITE for 10% off. Link in the description. What's up YouTube? For today's video, we're a full new Pokemon types team, Generation 8. So Generation 8 actually introduced a few new Pokemon typings. Can you actually think of what they are? Leave below in the comment section, maybe pause the video now and see if you're right. There's a few of them, so maybe put one or as many as you can think of. Alright, this is a battle against Ben on the Wycombe, and that's a fine name this guy has here. So, Ben's going to be leading off with a Mewtwo in a Cherish Ball. It's the shiny event one, which is pretty cool. Now, as you guys know, if you haven't read my Twitter and stuff, I haven't had any internet for a couple of days, and I've still got 2 more days until my internet comes back. So, I was actually able to do this battle before my internet went out, and not the other ones. Anyway, more on that a little bit later. So, we got a Mewtwo lead here. I've got Morpeko here. Now, Morpeko is an electric and dark type Pokemon, right? So that is a new typing, right? Now, when I say new typing, I'm talking about all the Pokemon, not just like legendaries count and everything like that, right? So I've got the Focus Sash as my item there. I'm going to be able to live that one real nice. And I've got Max Attack and Max Speed on this set. Now, I was running Adamant Nature because the move Aura actually gives you a +1 in speed, right? I always think it's, definitely worth giving it Adamant Nature because you can easily boost your speed with this move. So now Aura turned into a dark type move. It starts off with electric type, and as your mode changes, it goes into the electric from dark, and back and forth and back and forth. This thing changes modes like I changed my underpants. Anyway, so we got the Mewtwo going down there. It's going to be going down to 2 Aura Wheels. I don't think it mattered if it was a dark or a electric type one. It was going down. So now we're back into our non-hungry mode, or literally, this is me in real life. I'm in hungry mode all the time because I'm always hungry. All right, so we got the Weavile coming in here. Now, Weavile, I'm thinking, okay, Fake Out, Ice Shard, any of those 2 moves are going to be able to finish me off. So I thought, let's have a little look-see and see what this is going to do. I don't think they're going to Dynamax. I mean, if they Dynamax, it's not going to matter if I go for Protect one. So going for Protect there, you always got to use Protection. And we got the Ice Shard coming from the Weavile. Guys, not only do I teach you Pokemon, I teach you life skills as well. Remember that. Remember that. Anyway, so we're going to block that Ice Shard. Now, Morpeko's going to have to swap out of this battle, right? And we're going to bring in the Weezing. So I've got a pretty interesting Weezing set. Now, Weezing obviously is a really cool, unique typing. It is Fairy and Poison, which is a new type. So we got another Ice Shard from the Weavile. It's not really going to scratch the surface at all. I've got a Max Attack and Max Health Weezing. We are running a choice band and fully physical set. This is pretty fun. I took a lot of people off guard with the set. Did some really good damage too. Now, obviously, Weavile's having a little bit of a think here. Are they going to stay in? They're probably thinking, well, I'm not going to be able to take this Gallo Weezing. I might be able to do some heavy damage or flinch it with the Icicle Shard, right? I mean, the Icicle Spear. I mean, the Icicle Crash. Man, I'm getting my ice cubes mixed up. Anyway, so we got the Weavile. It's obviously going to go down to a play rough there. And I didn't have a Focus Sash or anything like that, which was good too. So this is a Choice Banded set, so it does hit pretty hard with the play rough. Now, I gave this one Explosion as well in case I come across something neutral I couldn't do much damage to. I also gave it Toxic too. Yeah, that might be like a funny move on there, but just in case I come across any stally Pokemon, I go for that. So I've also got the Gyro Ball in there too for any really fast Pokemon. Alright, so we've got the Scummiest Rentier, and Weezing is going to go down. I had nothing to swap into this Pokemon. It's very, very strong. You guys already know that. Now, my ability was Neutralizing Gas as well. I tried to use that instead of Levitate for a little bit of a mix-up because it was more of an offensive set, right? It wasn't like a support set. Alright, so back into Morpeko. I'm hoping to get some damage on this before it, takes me me out. But instead of actually staying in it, they're going to swap out, and they're going to go into a Mars Shadow. So Mars Shadow is a very scary Pokemon. Unfortunately for me, I hit them with the Aura Wheel in the electric form, but it doesn't matter. It still did like 3/4 damage. I was really happy about that. So once again, my Scum Detector, will start to ring and buzz a little bit, so I can go for Protect it and see if this thing has Shadow Sneak. Most of the time, you're going to find it's going to be running Shadow Sneak, but just in case it wasn't, I decided to stay in. And once again, I was like, if they Dynamax, well, they Dynamax, it doesn't really matter. So obviously, we got the Shadow Sneak there, so I'm thinking, okay, we got Shadow Sneak, probably Spectral Thief, a fighting type move, like, close combat, maybe Drain Punch, something along those lines. They're normally the typically physical moves that it runs. So we're going to go into Toxtricity. I really, really am proud of this set. I'm actually going to try and get a sweep with this one. So we got a Toxtricity. This is a plus or minus ability, right? I got critted, by the way, by a Shadow Sneak. Nothing new there, nothing new. We got Magnetic Flux, Rest, Sleep Talk, and Stored Power. So what Magnetic Flux does, if you got the plus or minus ability, it'll boost your defense and special defense by 1 stage. Pretty much using a Cosmic Power. And I thought that's really cool on this Pokemon. It does have the Shuka Berry as an item on it as well. That's the other item it's running. So unfortunately, since I didn't have any boosts from I didn't have any boost at all from my Magnetic Flux. Store Power is going to do monkeys, right? And I wasn't running any, special attack in it either. I was running max health and split defenses on the on both sides to try and make it a super, super bulky set. But that one will have its own video because I actually haven't done a Toxtricity low-key sweep yet. I've done the other one a couple of times, so I'll definitely try and work on that one in the future. All right, now we're going to go to Grimmsnarl. Also, Toxtricity was electric and poison type, so that's a new type we haven't had yet. All right, next type we got is a Fairy and Dark, which is Grimmsnarl, and that's another new typing. So what I plan to do, right, if I didn't mention this already, I wanted to make every Pokemon like a new type. So I was like, can I get 6 out of a whole team, like, of new Pokemon? And I did. I don't think I've missed any new typings. If I have, leave below in the comment section. I want to know if I'm wrong or not. I'm pretty sure that I haven't missed any at all. So we got a Draining Kiss here. This is a very interesting set. This is a Quick Claw set, which is quite funny because Quick Claw actually had like a couple of really good moments, some of the battles that I did. So we got max health and max special defense. Max special attack, not special defense. This is a very, very offensive set. We got Nasty Pot, Draining Kiss, Dank Pulse, and the other move will be up on the screen in a sec. I forgot. Oh, it's Focus Miss. Focus Miss. Okay, so we got a crazy Dragon coming back in here. I get that Quick Claw activation, and guess what, guys? I decided to Dynamax on this turn too. So I thought, okay, if they're gonna hit me with the scummiest Ren, right? If I'm like in Dynamax form, I should just live it like, kind of badly, and then I can take them out. But like the really good thing was here, because Quick Claw actually activate, and that's going to make me go first right now. Also, when Quick Claw activates and you Dynamax, it always activates before you Dynamax, right? So if it doesn't activate, then it ain't going to activate that turn. So we're going to drop a couple of little stars on Crazy Dragon, and that one is going to go down. So we've taken out 4 really strong Pokemon, like Mewtwo, Weavile, especially Mewtwo, Mars Shadow, and Dragovish. They're like top tier Pokemon to come against. Okay, and I've only lost 2 Pokemon, so things are going like really good against my rival right now. Alright, so I've got 2 more turns to Dynamax. They haven't Dynamax yet, remember that. They still haven't Dynamax. Now, we got Ludicolo coming in there. It's gone for that depth. Man, that looks fresh and shiny. Like, look how good that looked. Okay, so this thing is pretty bulky, right? And I don't have a Nasty Plot up. I don't have, I was thinking, should I go for Max Darkness? Should I go for Max Starfall? I just want to see how much damage they were going to do. And then they popped the Dynamax. I was like, okay, my moves are going to do nothing to this thing. Even if it's like a sweeping set, it's not going to do anything. Like, Ludicolo is quite bulky there. So we got to trust my rival to bring a big old pineapple. Like, this is it, guys. My rival likes pineapple on pizza, but I don't like pineapple on pizza. These are the things you got to go through in Pokemon, people. Like, shout out for the people that don't like pineapple on pizza. Someone's going to roast me hard in the comment section for that, though. I know, they're going to be like, damn, T-Mite doesn't like pineapple on pizza. I'm just going to destroy him with some meme. Anyway, so we got some rain on the field there. Now, I'm a little bit worried I may not be able to live the next one. It's possible that I could go down, or I could just live. So, as you can see, Max Starfall does monkeys. Now, they got the leftovers as the item too, and my attack pretty much did nothing. I was at the stage of thinking, should I go for an attack or should I go for another Max Guard? I decided to go for an attacking move, which is Max Starfall. Quick Claw comes in there. You can see the little animation, and, it gets some good damage. It's about... after I reckon it's about a 6-hit KO, but I don't think it's not going to have Dynamax for 6 turns, so I say about a 4 to 5 hit KO. Alright, so the next water attack actually doesn't take me out, which is really good there. Ludicolo is going to get some more leftover recovery. Man, I've never had so much trouble with a pineapple in my life. Normally it just goes whack in the bin. Now, fun fact about me, I know I'm talking about the battle lots, but I want to tell you something funny, right? I don't like pineapple itself, but I like pineapple juice. How weird is that? Is anyone else in the same boat as that? I don't know. I just find that really weird. I guess I don't like the texture of it, like the grainy. I don't know if it's grainy or stringy texture. That's it. Anyway, so my Grimmsnarl is going to go down, but Grimmsnarl did a very, very nice job there, getting through a lot of those tough threats. All right, so we got a Ludicolo, which is about on 3/4 health, maybe close to 3/4 health, and we're going to send in Orbital. So Orbital, another really cool new type there, it's Psychic and Bug. So we're going to frisk up the item, which we already knew what it was, and I was thinking, this wasn't G-Max either, by the way. This was just normal one. So we got Trick Room, Iron Defense, Recover, and Body Press. So max health and max defense. This set actually runs fairly well. So we got an Ice Beam coming for the Ludicolo there. Obviously thinking they're not going to be able to take me out of the water type move. Let's go for a freeze hacks there. Guys, my rival opponent knows my weakness. Anyway, so we got the Moringa Berry there kicking in, and that's going to boost my special defense by 1 stage. So we're just going to go for a body press there. I was just going to see how much damage it was going to do. I was thinking it's going to be out of a 2-hit KO. So what's that? Is that like a nickname on the pineapple? What does that nickname even mean? Lupapa. Is that like, that's not another language. I'm not sure what does that mean? Comment section, help me out. Anyway, so we got the body press there. Oh, you know what? Half the time I ask these questions in the video, then I'm like, oh, that's what it means. And then like a million people comment on the same thing. I'm like, okay, guys, I get it. Anyway, so the Ludicolo is down. We got one more Pokemon left. We haven't seen this Pokemon left, and it's a very, very mean Pokemon. It's a Horlucha. I'm thinking this is probably another language. Alright, so we got the Mold Break here. I can't do a lot to this thing, right? Because all I've got is Body Press. Now, I could set up Trick Room. That could be a good, tricky move on my part. But this is a very fast Pokemon, so I just think, that's going to be like the best bet to go for there. Alright, so I just leave that one, which is really nice due to my base defense. We're going to set up that Trick Room. Trick Room looks like really, really cool. Alright, so I've twisted the dimensions a little bit. We've got 4 more turns of Trick Room to do something. Right, I was actually thinking of going for Recover, setting up Iron Defenses, but I thought, what if it's got Sword Dance, right? And, I waste my Trick Room. So I decided to go for the Body Press and case that in, like, whack items like Focus Sash, and we've got a Sword Dance from Horlucha. So none of my Pokemon are going to be able to withstand that at all. So we got Morpeko on 1 health, which will get outsped because I'm running an Animate one. And obviously, all betas are already going to get outsped once the Trick Room's gone. But I don't think this game is going to last the rest of the Trick Room, right? So I go for an Iron Defense in case they went for another Sword Dance. I thought, I could go for like a sneaky Body Press after this and it'll do like a lot more damage. However, they're going to be onto that one and go for Air Race, and my Orbital is going to go down. Now, I've got 2 Pokemon left. I've got Morpeko, and I've got the other Pokemon, which you guys have probably already guessed. This is Frostmoth, so Bug and Ice. I was actually going to use a Snom, but I decided against it because I did a full Snom team already. Okay, so this set is pretty standard for me. I do have Stun Spore on this one instead of Substitute for a little bit funsies. But anyway, we're going to outspeed in the Trick Room like I knew, and Horlucha is going to go down to the Ice Beam, and that was the game. Good game, Ben. Thank you for the battle, man. If you ever see this, leave a comment. I love battling my rivals. All right, the second battle. Now, this one, the quality is not going to be good because I did this one on stream right now. I had to stream on my mobile phone data. I live in Australia on top of that, and I was using a laptop microphone and a laptop. So the quality of this battle is not going to be good. But, I wanted to bring you guys some, content the last couple of days. Like, I haven't done that. So I wanted to bring you guys some new content. So I do apologize for the slight drop in quality in this battle. All right, so we've got another Mewtwo lead. I'm like, what is this? Like, what's going on here? These Mewtwo's are running rampant. So it's sort of like deja vu at the moment. I was like, I can go for like 2 Aura Wheels on this Mewtwo. Mewtwo is going to go for a Nasty Plot. Now, Mewtwo did get Nasty Plot as a new move, and boy, it's really, really strong because that can go Nasty Plot and then start attacking. It's got a lot of like special attack too. So go for an Aura Wheel there. It's doing well over half health, and I'm not even hitting with like a super effective move. So Mewtwo's got leftovers there. I don't know if I would have been able to take that out with another Aura Wheel if it was electric, but I sure as heck can take it out with the Aura Wheel that is Dark type. Such a cool move, Aura Wheel. Works really nicely with Morpeko too. In the next Pokemon game, or any new Pokemon, I hope they do like more abilities like this. All right, so they're going to Dynamax the Mewtwo. Like, I didn't think they Dynamax so early, but they did. They have taken a lot of damage on Mewtwo as well. Maybe they're thinking, okay, well, I've taken half health. I'm going to get a health boost. I've got some leftover recovery. You know, this will be some, like, you know, really, really good. So Mewtwo is obviously going to get outsped by my Morpeko, right? Because I've got +1 in speed. So go for that Aura Wheel, and it takes the Mewtwo out. They did not even get a chance to make use of their Dynamax at all. So that was a really big bonus there for me. So I've still got Dynamax in the back, right? And I can spring that out anytime I want to. That's the thing about Dynamax. You can spring that at any time. It's not something you can prepare for either. It's not like, oh, there's a Gengar on that team. That's definitely not going to be Mega Gengar. You know what I mean? That's why it's such a powerful mechanic. All right, so Dragonfish, another shiny Dragonfish. Like we had, actually, I'm thinking right now, they had a Mewtwo. They had a shiny Dragonfish as well. What the heck? Anyway, so I'm going to go for that Aura Wheel on the Dragonfish there, doing over half health. They are not going to go first there, but they are going to be going second. And as you can see, Fishious Wren did not even take me down to my sash. So that is such a big difference between this Pokemon going first and going second. All right, so Dragonfish has swapped out this, and now we got Zacian coming in. So this Pokemon is very good. This is a really broken Pokemon. So instantly swapping in there, it's going to get a +1. I went for an Aura Wheel anyway. That's like the best move for me to go for. I'm pretty happy with the damage that move did, right? And I've got some nice speed boost. So I'm going to be able to outspeed this Pokemon, which is good because this Pokemon is really fast. It's got a lot of attack. And it's just such a good legendary Pokemon. All right, so as you can see, doing some massive damage there with Aura Wheel. One more will take it out. However, I'm not going to leave another one. It's going to be maybe a mix set there, and it's going to send my Morpeko to the moon. First Morpeko on the moon goes to me. Woohoo! All right, so we got 5 more Pokemon to deal with here. To send out against this thing. And we've got, actually, we do have 5 more Pokemon to deal with. What am I talking about? So we're going to bring in my Orbeetle now. So since it's pretty bulky on the defensive side, I thought maybe I could set up Trick Room here and start some shenanigans, right? All right, so we got mix set like I thought. We got Crunch here. That does a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage there. I'm going to set up the Trick Room. So I was running a max health and max defense set, Impish Nature. So this is bulky, man. Like, this has got a good defensive set too. It's nothing to, nothing to scoff at. All right, so I can go for Body Press and hopefully take this Pokemon out, and, Zacian will go down. So Zacian is going to go down, and that is really good. Now, this was actually done on my stream, so we have a notification. Kiss the floor. Wait, the Zacian did kiss the floor. Man, that Twitch follower, they knew what was going on then. Anyways, we've got the Zekrom coming out here. It's going to be shiny too. This thing doesn't actually change a lot in the shiny. Like, it's like very, very similar. Like, is that like a tint of... It looks like it's a little bit of like a different tint. That's all. I need a drink of water. Excuse me there while I crunch this bottle of water down. All right, so anyways, I'm all is going to go down to a super effective crunch, and that is the end of it. It's all good, though. I've still got 4 Pokemon to go. So, they have Dynamax, so they can't Dynamax any of their other legendaries. We're going to go into Weezing now. It's quite funny. We've got Terravolt and the Weezing on the field. Both their abilities, Neutralizing Gas and Terravolt. So, we've got to Play Rough here. I actually hit that really hard and take it out in one shot. They were not expecting that. Like, I don't think anyone would have expected that. Choice Band Play Rough Weezing. It's actually some very nice, like a surprise pack of Pokemon, because usually it's support, right, and normally it runs special moves. So we got the Lunala coming out here, and yes, you can get shiny Lunala for someone furiously types in the comment section. I actually done a video covering on my channel how to get it. So we got Explosion, which is not going to work. It doesn't really matter because I've got to go for Play Rough anyway, right? So go for Play Rough there. The Trick Room is still up there. We had another follow there. Thanks for the follow. This was actually directly from my Twitch stream too. If you guys want to watch me on Twitch, the link is in the description of the video. So we're going to leave a Psyshock to just there on the Weezing. And unfortunately for me, right, we have the Trick Room running out. Man, I got a Politoed in my throat right now. What's going on? Sorry about that. So we got one more Play Rough to take this out. However, I know a Psyshock's coming away. There's really no other Pokemon I actually want to swap into this either. But Weezing did an excellent job there. Absolutely botting that Zekrom and doing a big chunk to the Lunala as well. Actually, getting around those abilities was really, really cool. Such a great Pokemon. Usually in singles, though, you'd probably run Levitate, right? That's Neutralizing Gas is much better in doubles. But I thought I'd run an offensive one and, mix things up a bit. Had a lot of success with it, too. So we got the Grimmsnarl coming in. I can go for a Dank Pulse here and take this out super, super easily. That's if it's not packing a Moonblast and I go down one hit or a Quick Claw actually activates. And here we go, we got a Moonblast. I thought Moonblast would be coming away. That does a lot of damage. Grimmsnarl lives that one because I was running max health. And now we're going to go for the Dank Pulse there, and Lula is going to be going down. There's going to be no full moon tonight. So we got 2 more Pokemon. We got Dragovish and 1 other. Like, look at their team, man. There's a Mewtwo, Zacian, Zekrom, Lula, and Dragovish. Like, their team is stacked, man. Okay, so I know that I can't outspeed this. My best bet here would be to go for a Draining Kiss or a Dark Pulse and hope, you know, hope Quick Claw actually activates, you know. That'd be like super, super good. All right, so we got a Scummiest Rent here, and Grimmsnarl is going to go down. Unfortunately, that was very, very unfortunate there, but it's all good. I've got 2 more Pokemon left, and they've got 2 Pokemon left. I'm sort of just looking at their team and looking at my team like, damn, their team's like so much better. Alright, so it's time for me to go for the Dynamax here. I could not go for a Quiver Dance against this thing. Like, I definitely couldn't. I didn't really want to risk Fishiest Wren hitting me very hard there. So go for that Dynamax, and I can go for any... So I can go for an Ice-type move, I can go for a Bug-type move, and, you know, just take this thing out. Frostmoth has a really cool crunch. I really like Frostmoth. I think that's probably one of my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon. So we got the Fishiest Rant here. That hits me so hard. If I didn't Dynamax then, I definitely would have gone down. Go for the Max Butterfly there, and Dragovish is going to get absolutely wrecked. Once again, guys, I know the quality is not as super good as it normally is in crisp, because this one was streamed on the laptop with, like, basically McDonald's Wi-Fi. You feel me? All right, so we got Nut, guys. This is a nut-free zone, all right? This is no nut March. So, we got Max Butterfly again. We got a Hydro Pump from the Inteleon, and that I was actually very surprised that took me out with Ice Scales and Dynamax. I was like, that's interesting. So, all that's left right is my Bulky Toxtricity, Max Health, and Split Defense. Is like, okay, I know that I can live at least 1 Hydro Pump, right? Is it going to keep missing, or maybe I can get around the Magnetic Flux and keep going for rest? Like, I don't know. So they went for the Hydro Pump there. They're going to fire a Hydro Pump from their finger. And man, this does so much damage. Takes me out in one shot. That was 110% choice specs there. And that's pretty much it for this battle. I was very happy with how I did against that team. That was crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed both the battles. Check out the bonus battle after this, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.